Hello guys, welcome back to part 6 of AI, some Somnium files, and this time you should be able to hear my friend Kai. You should be able to. So, everything's working, let's get started.
Oh, it's not.
Shut up, you're able to be heard.
I can't see though.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I did a couple of system restarts between the last one. My friend really can't see. My bad. We're using Discord, so he's able to see what I see. Now, hopefully.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Alright, now let's officially continue now. Starting with talking to the boss.
Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up. Answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
Okay.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but... Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New?
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
I knew it.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago? Is that what you were talking about, boss?
That's why I have that feeling that
Fine.
that black-haired guy that I saw in the
suppose
beginning
you deserve to
maybe
know.
someone that may be around. Unless that black-haired guy in the beginning is me.
Oh no.
She's sleeping at the hospital.
Why would you do
They're
it?
going to give her counseling.
I don't know.
after
I
she
know
wakes
that's
up.
like weirdly like I have this like feeling that the game could go in
Her
that
mother
direction where it turns
and
out
her
like
father.
I'm a serial killer
I
or
hope she'll be
was.
okay.
And they were
Maybe
like
someone you used to
We
know
have a
just
name
decided
for
to
it
carry on
down
with
at
it.
HQ.
yeah, and like wants to
The
try to get me
original
back or
Cyclops
found
serial
me
killers.
recently.
To distinguish
Maybe they
it
thought
from
I was
this new
dead,
one.
and they discovered I was still
And
alive.
6 years
and,
ago in October.
and they're like, they
Four
don't like
bodies
what
were
I've
found in the
become, so they're
mountains
trying to
of
like,
Akikawa Valley.
I don't know, jumpstart me into back
But the
being. I
decomposition
don't know.
of the corpses were all
Carry
at
on the
different
legacy
stages.
that was lost.
They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
Damn, 4
But
women
they did
all
have
lost
two
their eye.
things in common.
How come
They were
most
all young
visual
women.
novels always involve
And
people dying or murder
Each
cases
corpse
or
was
something
missing
like
their
that?
right eyeball.
I've kind
Cut-
of noticed
Pulled
that.
out
Because
posthumously.
it's interesting.
Like I really
A
had to
few
think
days after
about
the
it. It's
corpses
like
were
'cause I've
discovered,
played so
the
many
killer
at this
sent a
point.
statement to the press.
I mean, well, what's
I
more
killed
dramatic
them,
than
and they
solving
are
a
now
murder?
My dear companions.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops
Death is
Killer.
always an attention grabber.
The Cyclops is a mythological
Apparently.
race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclops were known for their outstanding
Thought the
strength
Greek
and
myth they
smithing
were
ability.
children of Poseidon.
So the letter to the press wasn't a
Hmm.
fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture
one of
of one
those
of the victims
facts are
right
wrong.
after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Of the rapier?
Why?
No.
Or
For
your
one,
level
the
up.
original
I
Cyclops
leveled
killer
up.
only
Holy
killed
crap,
women.
I just
Renju
tore
doesn't
through
fit that
guy.
profile.
Wow.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes
Yeah, that's why I
removed.
definitely need to.
But Shoko and Renju,
When I jump back into Elden Ring, I definitely
missing
need to
your left
run around
eye.
that place looking around for fucking upgrade stuff.
The timing
I
of
probably
the
should go
eyeball
back
level
for
is
sure.
also
I need
inconsistent.
to see, since I upgraded twice with the first
The original
levels. I need to
Cyclops
see if I
killer
still
removed
need for.
the
No,
eyes
yeah, I do.
after the
I
victims
think
were
I said
killed.
need 6 of the first levels.
But Shoko and Renji
Yeah,
were
that's
both
the last
still
one for
alive.
level 1.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
Is it like a thin
I'm sorry,
trace
Date,
line?
I can't say
It's
anymore.
gotta be. You know what, if I follow the main path, I
Bullshit,
probably
you
will.
can't.
it's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date,
Yes,
please,
like
forget
I
about
stated
it.
before, Kyler is
I
playing
told you
currently his
already,
own
I
little
don't need
game
to
right
know
now.
anything about that case to investigate
So if you
this
hear him
one.
mumbling to himself
The
or
criminal for this
something,
case and the case
that's what
6
he's
years
referring
ago
to,
are
not
the same.
this game.
Iva,
Yeah, I'm
bring
playing
up all
Elden Ring,
investigation
cooler
records of the
game.
original
Yeah,
Cyclops
the
serial
cooler
killers.
game.
I already had a
action
look
packed
through the
game.
database while you were talking.
Cause my videos are all about
Found
having
no
fun,
relevant
so we're
information.
just chilling and gaming.
I also did not discover anything of note on the internet.
And
Only
occasionally
amateur
screaming.
theories.
Occasionally screaming. That's
lacking
more if I'm
evidence
playing
and
Elden Ring. Then I'm
evidence.
just frustration
Damn it.
raging.
Frustrating.
That's all we have for
Frustrating,
now.
yep.
Oh my gosh.
Frustrating.
One shot.
Special
One
Agent
shot.
Date, we
One
need
shot.
you to continue your work.
Right.
Oh,
I think
this
I'll
is
head
great.
back to where Renji was found.
I
Sunfish
feel so
Pocket.
powerful, but as soon as I go
Date,
fight a
you're
boss, I'm gonna get
exhausted.
fucked.
Why
I
don't we
don't
get
know.
some
I'm
sleep
wondering if
before
you'll
you
find a
continue your
hidden boss.
investigation?
And are you still in the first area right
I'm
now?
fine. Let's
No,
go,
I'm running
Iva.
off to get the maps for the other
Understood.
areas.
Okay.
But it's only been 2 days since
yeah,
Elden Ring
'cause
has
there-
dropped, and it's
if
been so much
you've-
fun.
Because you've defeated 2 of the mini bosses, 2 of the main bosses. So
No,
you
I've beaten like
should
2 of
have.
the side bosses.
So there should be 5 in that area left.
I
Oh,
think
was
I've
there one
killed-
other person?
I think I've killed 4 or 5.
Because there's 7 total in the first region.
Hello, Buff Bear thing I didn't
In
see last time.
what's it called? Ilkmore? I don't know.
I killed the dragon. I killed this weird like dog soldier thingy. Not the dragonkin one.
The vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual.
Bear hugs hurt.
Did you
Oh,
put
God.
anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat.
Is Mizuki in my Oh my god, she's in my car. How'd she get in my car? I knew it. Of course she's gonna tag along with me. Her dad's dead. Now I'm her guardian.
At least she hasn't made you take video with her, so she can use it as blackmail like the other chick did.
Yeah, that is true. Oh yeah, you've seen that far.
You could have put a gold brick in there and it wouldn't slow us down
so many
this
bears
much.
in the forest. Holy shit!
Have you checked the back seat?
Oh, right. But I can't just turn around and look while I'm driving.
Just check the rear view mirror.
It's actually concerning, like, genuine question, like how long could you go without looking at your rearview mirror, like, and not notice somebody sitting in the back seat?
I honestly don't look at my rearview mirror too much.
I mean, I know it's like, yeah, I
Which
know.
is honestly a bad thing.
You're
but-
not really, because typically I'll just turn around, but still, but when I'm backing up, I would. But if I'm like pulling forward, a lot of times I don't always look in the rearview mirror because my side mirrors work just as well half the time. For at least, I mean, because I don't always need to look what's immediately behind me driving forward. So I could see how that, but if you were like backing out of a parking lot and if there's some kid sitting in the back seat and you didn't see him, then you're just oblivious. So I can't really judge this guy until I know how he left the parking lot.
Let's see parts
Mizuki!
like in so that you could just drive straight out.
Watch out!
Yeah,
Eyes forward,
Because some people
stupid.
do that. I think
Nice.
everyone does that.
eyes forward, stupid.
What do you know about driving, child?
So I'm really, because it says this is AI side, I'm really wondering if my eye is just like robot eye is just staring at her while my other eye is looking in the front.
Oh, so it looks like you have a lazy eye or something.
Yeah.
Hey, Date, why do they call it a dashboard?
Oh my god, this joke
Because
again.
it makes the car go faster.
That's stupid.
Uh-huh. And why do they call it a tachometer?
It measures how many tacos worth of revolutions the wheels spin. Because a tortilla is round.
What?
Obviously.
What the fuck? She seems pretty calm for just finding out her dad's dead too. Talking about a fucking taco meter.
Hey, Date, what would happen if I grabbed the wheel and spun it super hard?
We would spend the rest of our very short time together thinking about how stupid that was.
She on suicide range? Okay, so her mom's dead. She went to like catatonic shock. Her dad's dead. She seems pretty chill about it.
It's not
Probably-
a good relationship with father.
Yeah, even though she totally said her daddy's not a killer, but apparently not as close. Okay. But apparently she doesn't live with either of her parents because. Oh yeah, you'll learn. You'll learn. I don't want to try to tell everything in the 2 videos you haven't seen,
It's fine.
but you'll get it.
But everybody else will know.
Everybody else will know, maybe. That depends
You have
on
no
who
faith in your
anybody's.
viewers?
Locked. I just opened the door.
I have
Been here for
faith
like 20
in the
minutes.
randomness of being seen.
Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more
Got
serious
skating
about
trousers.
security,
Boy.
you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
That's not a
Mizuki's
good thing.
psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Sure it is.
Nice weather we're having.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. What a brat.
I let her live with me, so what's up with that?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
So did this just become a buddy cop film with a child?
Fine. Don't
But then again, I thought it was gonna be I thought it was gonna be a
You're
buddy
going
cop
to
film
take
with the
me
other
along?
YouTuber girl, but
Just
we only
promise
so
not
far
to
saw her for a
interfere
little
with the
bit.
investigation.
Got it.
But I'm sure she'll be back.
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
Oh, so she has no idea that I have a robot eye.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist.
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about it.
And she lives with us.
It's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time.
I mean,
Just let me know when the time
I didn't really
is
hear your thoughts on this, Kyla, but do you think Iva
It's not a
looks
proposal,
weirdly
don't need to be so
adorable?
formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Looks fine.
It
If I
looks
don't
like
think about the
Doctor, I
fact that
think you
she's
should
an
go to the
eyeball.
hospital.
exactly for me. Like, if I don't think about the whole eyeball part, she just looks like a little white hamster.
No, it's
Yeah,
more
white
like I don't like
gelatinous
sitting
hamster.
still and
Yeah.
moving all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess?
Like, if I don't really think about
She is far
her
more developed than
her
us.
eye literally being the eye that's in my
She's
head,
even reading
then I'm like,
psychology
she's just a
papers
little
like
cute little
Alfred
monster or whatever.
Sounds pretentious to me.
But the fact that she can over
She's-
like the Wi-Fi or whatever telepathy,
Yeah, and then
connect with your brain or whatever.
that and,
wirelessly.
that and the fact that she'll just sometimes just pop right out of my fucking skull. Then, no.
Well, it's only around people that she's allowed to do it. It seems
Hey,
like around.
about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might
And
help?
I love the interaction
Well,
when you
it's
can
not
interact
about
with yourself.
Daddy,
And there's a
but
lot more of those
I
in
heard
the
from
next 2
Daddy
videos.
that
At least
Mom
like
had a
2 more.
Shoko had a secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money.
Uh-oh.
She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
So she was on the wrong side of the law.
Any reports referencing this? They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Since she's a Yakuza member.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? Just like Renju.
Dante,
Oh no.
What
A little
about
too
Daddy?
soon.
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
Hey!
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
What are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm
Puff
stuck
out your
in a car with
cheeks.
this angry
Adorable.
old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
What
Hey,
is
you
this
started it.
conversation devolving
Stupid
into?
old man.
Punk-ass kid.
All the wrong topics in just the right way.
Yeah, this is totally a buddy cop film. Let's do it. I mean, we even got the car for it. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in an earlier video, that of course he's driving that vehicle. He's a detective. It just makes... Is that a tree mushroom? I try not to bring too much attention away from this game. What the fuck?
This part of it feels like I should be sharing my screen while you're doing your thing.
Well, like, I just kind of saw it in the corner of my eye, and I'm like, just like, what the fuck is that?
Fucking,
And
just
this
fucking
is-
cactus flower monster. I
Have
don't
you
know what
looked
else
through
to
the
tell
case file
you.
yet?
I am so sorry.
She's
Oh, did you like how the beginning when you kept
Yes.
asking the guy his
Please
name
let us
over and
through.
over again? I loved how it changed. That was really when I knew this game was gonna be something. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna like this.
Yeah, the witty dialogue and the
Yeah.
very situational tones it goes into.
I mean, there's literally a dead corpse right over there, and I'm just like joking around with this cop about forgetting his name over and over again.
Alright, what am I walking into?
No, not these past few days.
Mad Pumpkinhead.
I thought so.
Excuse me.
Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
Yes, I saw somebody with that helmet in the Ghost one time. I guess that's where you get it. All right, beer keg. Ugh.
each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled in approximately 55 pounds each.
Oh my god, that was so simple.
Share.
Max is dead already.
Wow.
Wait, did I get nothing from that?
You can see the kitchen back there. Sign. Can I not examine the hook? Examine the light. Oh, the jellyfish lights. Cool. Pictures.
What are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
Oh yeah, that and the receptionist. Every time the receptionist he had to imply that she had big breasts.
Yeah, right.
And then later he just kind of started whenever time I interacted with it, it just devolved into just boobies, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm reminiscing about older videos. What is wrong with me?
Are those girls wearing any clothes? on those
I think
pictures?
those are like the waitresses. I think this is like a
Okay.
themed restaurant, and those are like the waitresses based on what he's
Check
understanding.
the operation records in this elevator.
And apparently, I'm a gross guy just looking at the pictures.
Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the 2nd floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it.
All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
Of course they have.
What about
Erased? What the
backups?
fudge?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded
How
to the cloud
completely inconvenient for us.
I know, right? I should always have security cameras back up to a cloud.
Nothing special.
I just can't understand that's how they would let me bring a 12-year-old into this. I mean, I was surprised they even let me bring the fucking YouTuber, in all honesty, even if she was blackmailing me. I mean, I don't know how
The
much.
YouTuber? I thought she was an idol.
Was she?
Could've
Oh,
swore
I thought she
an
was.
idol.
She said she was an internet idol. I guess I just was put YouTuber. Like she pretty much says she streams, plays games, sings, dances. So it's pretty much like a Twitch person. That's what I was thought of her as. So not a YouTuber.
Dragon's
So more
Palace
like
Pasta.
either Twitch and
1800
YouTube, I
yen.
guess.
1800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
It's expensive, bro. Okay, examined everything over here. What about those?
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
Yeah, let's actually see if there's something in here.
I
Oh,
also like how Aiba
What?
kind of ties into the joke of the
There's
all-seeing
something
eye
inside.
because she has access to the internet, so she seems like she's super smart. She has X-ray vision, so she can literally see everything.
This is the oil drum.
yep.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
Yeah, those are just waitresses. Okay.
Okay, yeah, from a distance they look topless. Did I watch?
This is-
Did I just continue the story on accident?
Ooh,
This is
did
the
someone get
wristwatch
hidden
Renju
inside of an
always
oil
wore.
drum?
No doubt about it.
Oh my.
But how did this get here?
Because he was in the. The mother was also in the other oil drum. That's how he transported them.
Two!
That's how this killer transported them. Using the oil drums.
Yeah.
He stuffed them inside while they were alive.
Is that a spear?
Or
It
knocked
more
out at
closely
least, maybe.
resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
But then again, she
Any
was
chance
killed
this was
somewhere
used in
else.
the murder?
No. There are no traces of blood on the trident.
From
Hopefully
what we
Mizuki
learned.
isn't like the
Indication that
next
Renju is
target
stabbed.
on this killer's list or something like that.
Yes. Well, let's hope the character's smart enough to probably keep her near almost all times.
Mm-hmm. Unless she's a really good damn liar and she's been pulling the wool over her eyes this whole time.
Yeah, but I highly doubt she could lift the.
The corpse was strung
But it
up
was
near
it
this
set up so
counter.
it made it seem like that she pulled
The
it out of
autopsy
her mom's
report
eye, the ice
indicates
pick?
that
Yes,
the
later,
contents of the intestines
later
were
it is
excreted
mentioned
upon
that
death,
when she found her mother,
but no
there was
traces of
already
that
a
have
pick
been
in her
found
in
the
it.
area, nor
And
on
like, and
the
She
I
ate
me-
it out.
yeah, and I
This evidence
mentioned
makes it highly
how
likely
like
that
that
Renju
would
was
make
killed
sense.
somewhere
It makes
else.
for a child to see their parents like that.
must
Logic
have
doesn't
been
always jump
considerably
into,
difficult to carry more than
you're
100
thinking I got to take that out of their, out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Renju weighed approximately
And she's only 12. Even if she
158
seems so
pounds.
mature, I mean that
I
reaction
can
it
estimate
seems
a
pretty
person's
natural.
weight by analyzing their bone
And then
structure,
panicking if you
muscle,
see somebody
and
else
fat.
and trying to hide while holding the ice pick.
Iba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Because you don't know if they're gonna
Of
come after you
course.
next or not.
Mm-hmm. And then
If
you
it
also
could
kind
still
you're
be
holding
around.
it in a sense a weapon at that point as well. Ugh.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's
Yep,
bloodstream
they
was
knocked him
extremely
out.
high.
I knew it.
It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive
Oh,
functions
were they both
were
at some
heavily
sort of
impaired
bar or
before
what
his
happened?
death.
Did they inject him with like a needle when they
No,
were
he
walking by?
probably somehow kidnapped them. Somehow, I'm not sure. I'm implying he, but it could be a female. I have no idea.
Mhm.
The
The
killer.
left
I
eyeball
should just
was
refer to
removed
as the
while
killer.
the
At this
victim was
point, it's
still
just the
alive.
killer.
So you think it's the person with the black hair? You said. or something.
Yeah, like that person in the black hair. I mean, because one, he had a gun, and he apparently killed that other person.
I hate looking at that image there.
Yeah, not the best.
Reminds me of the character. That same thing happened to one of the characters in Until Dawn. Ugh.
The
You
time
remember
of
that?
discovery was 10:20
Yeah.
p.m.
Ugh.
You of course already
what was
know
his name?
this,
Matt?
but you and
I
Mizuki
think?
were the first to
No,
discover Renju's
right?
corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that was Matt.
The body was hanged from the ceiling.
I think. I'm
Similar
pretty
to
sure.
He's
how
like one of the
officials
hardest people to save.
A thick
Because you gotta
Yeah,
do
he
it
is.
a very specific scenario to
Wires
keep him
connecting
alive.
to the hook were strung up
Yeah.
on one of the ceiling
It's okay to talk
beams.
about Until Dawn a little bit, right? It's been
There was
long
also a
enough.
hook
Oh,
on the
yeah.
other end of
I
each
should
wire.
have known.
The
Well,
three beard
I
tags
mean,
were attached
it's
to
not
these
like
hooks.
You're going over
We have
exactly.
found no
We just
fingerprints.
mentioned that it's just hard to do it. Like if you don't know.
Well, I mean, a person getting killed just that way.
Yeah, like there's a 80% to 90% chance that your first time playing through, you're gonna at least have that person die because you're not gonna understand the best what you need to do.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's like I've seen people talking about spoilers with Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time lately because they brought those over onto the Nintendo Switch Online service.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're saying it's like you're not allowed to talk about anything from the game at all because all the new people who are getting into it will get spoiled. And I'm like, really? It's a freaking 25-year-old game. Come on.
Oh, what's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is...
And an interesting thing is.
Oh, it's the same guy. Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay, don't worry.
It's fucking Kagami again. Let's do it again.
Kagami!
What was it?
Kagami? I told you it's Kagami!
Oh man.
I told you my name like 5 times!
He just like walks away. Of course I remembered his name. His name is engraved in my mind. His name is...
Hey, you.
Oh my god.
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
Oh, I did not expect that. Oh. I love surprise
great.
trophies.
That is great. Yeah, don't spoil our fun. What? You mean you're enjoying it? But you look like you're in anguish.
Oh. Oh. Alright. Oh, there was something literally I just went over. Oh, these evidence markers. Okay.
That's freaking great.
Alright, Mizuki, your turn.
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die. I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, I think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
I don't think anybody's seeing you as weak, Mizuki.
Hey. Are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
The
Are
body.
you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do?
No.
Or are you stalling?
You had one
You were
job.
telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything. Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Really?
Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you.
Oh my god.
Besides, Date, Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
I already found his watch.
She gonna say?
Oh shit! It has
Now
not
is
been
the
30
time to
minutes.
worry about such things.
Well, we're gonna finish this area before I end it. What did I not do? I already found his watch. Yeah, and Giddy who's murdered someone else. I'm pretty sure the oil drum is the key. Oh, here's another trident. I didn't even see this one. Oh no, wood barrel. Oh, I didn't even see those wood barrels. Okay, now am I out of... I mean... What's up with this chair? Why does this chair have a trident? Any other chairs have trident? Yeah, a lot of them do. Mr. Policeman, there's a doorway. Dude, I don't... What am I missing here? Inspector... Inspecting something. I feel like I may be missing something. I'm not 100% sure. I just saw... Might be something on the counter I missed. It must be something here. Oh, the neck. Okay.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
So that's how he died.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
And then hung him up after he
We have
took
an
out his
estimated
eyeball?
TOD.
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renji was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
We were literally just behind him.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
What? What do you mean you want to talk to? Who? What?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
She did? I don't see her. Do you see her? I guess those are current employees. There was no answer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
And she has no idea that you're the daughter of them. Or at least of the mother. That was found.
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something.
He is?
I'll call him.
Of course he is. I don't know why I
Ota's
asked
phone
that.
is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Okay.
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district?
I'm not
Dad
taking you
used
to
go
a
place
blacklight
called
district.
Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Alright. Perfect. Well, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is where I'll end it here. I'm gonna just kind of stop now, then I'll jump right into the next one. Alright, see you guys soon.
Well,